What do you do when you're in the valley of decision? You have a decision to make, but you don't know what direction to take. That's what we're going to talk about today on The Voice of Faith. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 7, one of my favorite scriptures. It says, "Trust the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths." That's a promise to you and I. There's some prerequisites here to Him directing our paths. It says, first of all, we need to trust Him. We need to not lean on our own understanding. And then here's a key, is we need to acknowledge Him in all of our ways. Too often we're facing decisions, we're facing some things that we need some answers to. And instead of going and acknowledging Him in the midst of it, we just go ahead and we start asking other people. We start inquiring of other people. We go to Google. We go to, a variety of different places instead of saying, "Lord, okay, what's your heart in this? What's your will in this? What direction would you want?" Now, you may not get an immediate answer, and the answer may not come like you think it needs to come. And so therefore, that's where the trust factor comes in. You need to make sure that you're trusting Him with all your heart. And then don't lean on your own understanding. The worst thing that you could do is try to rationalize and try to figure it out even on your own understanding. Now, God's not opposed to you thinking, but He will also give you a peace in your heart in some kind of direction. You'll just have I always like to say it this way, you've got a knower. And in your knower, you'll know. Your knower is your spirit. And so you need to just trust the Lord. And then here's the thing that I've seen in my life, is I start taking steps. And there's maybe an impression of towards what direction I need to go, and the more I start stepping towards that direction, and if it is God's will, the greater the peace I'll have in my heart. If I start stepping towards a particular direction, then that peace is just, it's going to leave. It's not going to be there, should I say. It's not going to be there. And therefore, you just back up, and it's probably going to be the other direction that you need to take. But always know this, that whatever direction you take needs to line up with God's Word. All right? So trust Him. Don't lean on your own understanding. Make sure you're acknowledging Him, and you just trust God to direct your paths. And when you are taking steps, just trust that God's leading you in those steps. And He's going to lead you also by peace. That's why He says pursue peace, or seek peace and pursue it. Why? Because He is the God of peace. Love you. God bless you. I hope that helped. And don't forget, if you work the Word will work.